Ultrasound tech said it was kind of amazing that I feel him at all right now. Hi, Damien.
Streetly, yes.
Good morning. It has been a while since we vlogged. We've been just really busy. Have to leave in about 15 minutes to go for my second trimester blood work with my OB, and I think I'm going to be able to see baby as well. And then tomorrow's my NT scan. But yeah, we've just been really busy looking at houses all week over the weekend. And oh my gosh, we saw this house that was just beautiful and like perfect. It had this amazing yard that had like a fruit tree in the back, and I just could see myself putting a garden in there. There was a whole gardening area and everything, and it was surrounded by like this field with this community walk around like trail thing, and it also had like citrus trees in that little like park area as well. It was just everything you could ever want in a home in a neighborhood. Unfortunately, the house was just really, really small. It's about only 200 square feet bigger than our apartment. And our apartment's 1 bedroom, and this house was like 3 bedrooms. So these bedrooms were tiny. Like I felt like I walked in and I was like, this is a closet. So the 2 bedrooms that would be like our offices were just not really the size that we needed. But other than that, it was a beautiful home. I would love to find something like that, just bigger. I'm starting to realize I need at least 1,400 square feet for our needs. But yeah, that's just been kind of what we've been busy with, is looking for a new place, and we're starting to realize that we have to get to houses before they hit the public market. So we've been working with this realtor to see homes about like a week to a few days before they actually hit like Zillow in the public market, just so we can have a fighting chance at, there's so much competition. So I think working with a realtor is going to be the way to go, because they're at least going to fight for us. Trying to speed through all the things that I have to say, because in 5 minutes I have to go get dressed so we can leave. I am 14 weeks now, second trimester officially, which is insane to me. I can't believe the time is flying by this fast. I feel like it was just a couple weeks ago that I was like taking my first pregnancy test and he was the size of a little poppy seed, but now, this is a really fun fact. At 14 weeks gestation, babies are approximately 3 inches long and approximately 3.3 ounces in weight. And that is the size of a newborn kitten, which is perfect for me. I feel like I've been waiting for weeks to say that. But for anyone who likes to use the food scale, it's the size of a peach. But I think newborn kitten makes way more sense. A little update on Magnolia. I guess she's still hissing at her new sibling, and they wanted to extend their trial adoption period to 2 weeks. So this Friday they're going to be telling us whether or not they think that she should be staying with them forever. I really hope that, that they feel she's a good fit, because I did tell them it can sometimes take a month for kitties to warm up to each other, especially if they're both kind of shy. So fingers crossed she stays, because if she comes back, then I have to do this whole quarantine thing, because I don't know where the other cat's been. I know that he's been fully vetted and everything, but you still have to quarantine a cat that comes from a home with other cats, and you have to like do preemptive things, like you have to give them a dewormer and They just need to be isolated for at least 10 days to make sure there's no, URI symptoms or anything that pops up. So that would just be super fun to have to isolate her. I'm trying to think positive thoughts. She's gonna stay. She's gonna stay with them. That's what I'm hoping. This little heathen. You've been just all up in my stuff, huh? You've just been all up in my face. Just annoying the crap out of me, haven't you? He's good though. Any other updates? 14 weeks, any new symptoms? Not really. Everything seems to be the same. Except my boobs. I feel like they've grown enormous in the past week. I'm not gonna show you. That's just weird. But yeah, they hurt. They're bigger than they've ever been. And I've always been a member of the itty bitty committee. So having larger bosoms is just, it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm 35 in 3 days, and this is the first time I can say I'm spilling out of the biggest size I've ever been, and it's very uncomfortable. It's just, I'm so used to not having anything there, and now they're just in the way, and they do all sorts of things that I just, I'm like, ow. Yeah. Random symptoms nobody wants to know about. I have to get dressed now, and I will chat more on the road.
Sorry about that, Kameron. I'm in the notes finally.
Gotcha.
So I'm at the lovely point in pregnancy where my fingers are way too fat for my rings. Finners. So now I have to wear this ring that my mom bought me when I was a teenager. It's my birthstone. But it was sized for my right hand. But I don't know. It still looks like I'm married, right? Definitely starting to feel less nervous before appointments because I am feeling him move. Not all the time. Like yesterday, he was moving a lot, especially in the evening while we were eating. Just moving around, going crazy in there. Must have liked all the cheese we were eating. But then the day before, I didn't feel him at all. So it's sort of like, some days I'm scared half to death, and then others I'm like, oh, there he is. I haven't felt him this morning, so don't yawn, you're gonna make me yawn.
Yeah.
Haven't felt him this morning, so I do have a little bit of nerves, but it's definitely not like our last appointment where I was just like white knuckling it. So hoping for some good news today, and hoping all my blood work goes well. What about you? You have any nerves, any feelings about being in the second trimester?
Nope, just one step closer.
Yeah. What is it? If we induce at 38 weeks, then there's only 24 weeks left. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Like, yeah, we're in March, so we would be inducing in probably early-ish September. I'll see if I can find out information today. But yeah, that's only 6 months away. That's crazy. I feel like it was just yesterday we were like, this is gonna be the longest 9 months of our lives. We're smiling. If you couldn't tell. How did it feel being allowed to go in and see your son's heartbeat?
Yeah, I'm finally in person.
Yeah. So, what were you saying? What's awesome?
Seeing his little head and little feet and
Seeing his little face start to form. Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
It sucks that you can't come in for the one tomorrow, but
Yeah.
at least he'll give me some really nice pictures.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that belly already. Isn't that crazy? I did not have a belly this big until I was like 24 weeks with Kaia. I mean, maybe it's just me being chonky or something. I gained 4 pounds, oh god. That sidewalk literally tried to kill you.
Yeah. I was waiting for the ground.
How did that thing flip?
I don't know. Somebody didn't put it
You
back.
almost fell into it. This was like a cartoon.
Yeah. I almost did fell into a sewer pipe.
Jeez, I wish I caught that on camera. Why does it always smell like Fabuloso and urine in parking garages? Fabuloso does not clean pee. Oh, some other things that I forgot to say. We found out my official due date is September 18th. That would be 40 weeks, so I'm guessing a couple weeks before that would be an induction. Probably 38 weeks, I'm guessing. Just, you know, I feel like at that point, better out than in, based on our history. So, I will probably ask that further down the line, you know, what date we would potentially induce. So, there's that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna close out this part of the vlog right now. We have to get up bright and early, super early, to go downtown because we have our NT scan at 8 a.m. So someone has to go to bed early. No video games tonight.
I don't know about that.
You have a time limit then. We gotta go to bed. Anyway, we will see you bright and early in the morning. Hello.
Hello.
We just had our NT scan and he looks really cute. Do you want to see him?
Let's see him.
He has your face. I think he looks like... Oh, and that's his little skull. And then he wouldn't turn to the profile, so we got his back. Very stubborn, indeed.
He's cute.
He is cute. Try to remember everything she said to me in there. So I have an anterior placenta, which means it's in the front. So that makes complete sense why I don't feel him quite as strongly as I felt Kaia, because hers was posterior. But the ultrasound tech said it was kind of amazing that I feel him at all right now. So that's kind of cool that I can actually feel him. He's measuring just a wee bit tall for his gestational age, which makes sense because we make big babies. But everything looks fantastic. His NT was like 1.8 or something, so that's like super low risk, like no chromosomal abnormalities or anything. I saw his little arms and legs, they were so cute. I wish you would have printed those for me, but this is kind of all we got. Because he was very stubborn. She would sort of like take the ultrasound wand and like do that on my belly to try to get him to move, but he would go in any other position than the profile that she wanted, so she had to like, yeah, he was like, nope, I'm gonna lay towards my mom's spine, I'm gonna turn to the side, but you're not getting that nice profile. But we did end up getting, she had to like reverse the image so she could take the measurements. But yeah, everything looked good. And he's super cute, and I love his little face. And I think he's gonna look like you, so that's good. But yeah, this is the first glimpse at our little man.
Yeah,
He has a cute little button nose.
Yeah.
I don't know why, his head just looks so round. So I feel like it's gonna be more like you. Yeah, his little legs were like super long. They sort of reminded me of frog legs, so he probably got your legs for sure. And I saw his little arm, it was so cute. And his little hand and foot. Yeah, I wish they would have printed those, but these are good for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I have to go back for my anatomy scan in 4 weeks, so we're gonna do some other blood work in 4 weeks at the other OB, and then the next day come back here. So it'll be that 2-day thing again.
Sounds good.
Yep. Be prepared. Okay, I am home now. Cameron's off to work, and just can't stop staring at his cute little face. He does kind of look like Kaia at that gestational age. And I think I said everything. I know that when I get excited, I tend to forget things, but I think I said everything that there is to know about today's scan. Yeah, I'm really excited, and I think for my birthday this weekend, because we're going to celebrate on the weekend, I think we might go ahead and do our first purchases for our little man. And I also, after Kaia's NT scan, I got some items to do a little photo shoot. I'll insert some pictures of that right now so you can see what our announcement photo shoot was. But that was sort of our, like, announcement photo shoot. And I really, as nervous as pregnancy after full-term loss makes me, I still want to celebrate this baby in the same ways that I celebrated Kaia. So we're going to do a special little photo shoot for announcing our little man. And I have some little items in mind that I'm going to order. And I can't wait to do those photos. So, yeah. I don't really have much else to say, but I will be doing our official announcement photo shoot probably within a week. So when we do that, I'll let you guys see the results. And yeah, I'm really excited, and he looks so cute, and I can't wait to meet him. Just very happy today. Okay. That's gonna be it for this vlog. I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Kinda does look like his big sister. A little bit.